Hello everyone. In this part 7th of applications and derivatives, we will do questions related to increasing and decreasing functions. So let's start with question number 1. Find the intervals in which the following functions are strictly increasing or strictly decreasing. So let's start with this. First of all, we will find out f dash x. This is the first question A part. So f dash x means 12x cube minus 12x square minus 24x. It implies that 12x is common. What is left? X square minus x minus 2. It means f dash x is equals to, what is this, 12x into x square minus 2x minus x plus x minus 2. It means what this become 12x plus 1 into x minus 2. So this is the part. Now f dash x is equals to 0. It implies that, what is this, x is equals to minus 1, 0 and 2. Now make the intervals. So in this intervals, minus infinity, infinity, minus 1, 0 and 2. Now first of all, subintervals. In this subintervals, first we will do the interval. It means minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 to 0, 0 to 2, and this is 2 to infinity. Now first of all, test point. So once we will calculate the test point, in this test point, what is coming? Minus 2, minus 0.5, then 1, then this is 3. Now test value. Test value means we have to check the values at f dash minus 2, f dash minus 0.5, f dash 1 and f dash 3. Then sine of f dash x, sine of f dash x, and then we have to find out the conclusion. So in this conclusion we will do later on. First of all, we will find out f dash minus 2. F dash minus 2 means 12 into minus 1 minus 2, and this become minus 4. It means this become minus 96. Then f dash 0.5 minus 0.5. It means this become 12 into 0.5 minus 0.5, and this is minus 2.5. It means this become 7.5. Now we have to calculate f dash 1. F dash 1 means 24 into minus 1, because 1 means we will put 1 here, 12 to the 24, and this is minus 1, but this become minus 24. Then f dash 3. F dash 3 means 12 into 4, 48 into 3. It means what this become? 144. So this is minus 96, this is 7.5, this is minus 24, this is 144. What we are observing here? Minus, plus, minus, and what is this? Plus only. So this is f dash x less than 0, f dash x greater than 0, f dash x less than 0, f dash x greater than 0. It means we can say fx is strictly increasing on, in which part it is coming strictly increasing? One is minus 1 to 0 union 2 to infinity. So this is the part of strictly increasing. Strictly decreasing on. So for strictly decreasing, what we are observing? Minus infinity to minus 1 union, what is this? 0 to 2. So this is the part of strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. Now let's start with this A part. B part. In this B part, we have fx is equals to this one. First of all, we will find out f dash x, which will be calculated by product rule. X plus 1 whole cube, 3 into x minus 3 whole square, plus 3 into x minus 3 whole cube, x plus 1 whole square. So what is common? Common is f dash x, 3 into x plus 1 whole square, x minus 3 whole square. What is left? X plus 1 plus x minus 3. It means we can see we have f dash x is equals to, from here 2 is common. It means 3 to the 6. It means this is x plus 1 whole square, and this is x minus 1. This is x minus 3 whole square, because here we will get 2x minus 2. 2 is common here. Now f dash x is equals to 0. Once f dash x is equals to 0, it implies that x is equals to minus 1, 1 and 3. Make the number line. On number line we have minus infinity, minus 1, 1 and 3. Subintervals. In this subinterval we have the intervals minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 to 1, 1 to 3, and this is 3 to infinity. These are the subintervals. So then test value. In this test value we can see we have the, what is this, minus 2, minus 1 to this, we have minus 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1 means 0.5, 1 to 3 means 2, 3 to infinity means 4. Now this is the test point, and then we have the test value. So test value at f dash minus 2, f dash 0.5, f dash, so minus 1 to 1 we can take 0 also, because no need to calculate this thing at minus 0.5, directly we are getting 0. So this is f dash 2 and this is f dash 4. So now we will get the test value. Now f dash minus 2 is equals to minus 450 after calculation. This is minus 54, this is 54, and this is also 450. So this is the part of calculation. Now it means this is minus 450, this is 50, minus 54, this is 54, and this is 450. So what we are observing, this is negative, this is negative, this is positive, and this is positive. It means this is less than 0, this is less than 0, this is greater than 0, this is greater than 0. So strictly increasing on minus infinity to minus 1, union minus 1 to 1. It means what we are observing, we can say in this is strictly decreasing. So strictly decreasing on this, and then strictly increasing. So strictly increasing minus infinity to, this is 1, then strictly increasing on, so strictly increasing on 1 to 3, union 3 to infinity. It means ultimately we will get this is 1 to infinity. So this is the part of strictly increasing. Now let's start with other question. Now in question number 2, find the intervals in which the function is increasing or decreasing. So we have this function. It means f dash x is equals to 2 e raised to power 2x. Now f dash x is equals to 0. Whatever we are doing, it implies that 2 e raised to power 2x is equals to 0. It implies that e raised to power 2x is equals to 0, which is not true. Which is not true for x belongs to R. It means the interval will be remain minus infinity to infinity. So this is minus infinity to infinity. So test point we are taking 0. It means f dash 0, e raised to power 0 1. This is 2, which is positive. It means this is f dash x is greater than 0. It means fx is increasing on, on which part it is increasing? Increasing on minus infinity to infinity. And this is the answer. Now let's start with this question number 3rd. Now in this third question we have fx is equals to sin x on minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So first of all we will find out f dash x. It is cos x. Now f dash x is equals to 0. F dash x is equals to 0 means it implies that cos x is equals to 0, which is not true. Which is not true for any x belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It means the interval will be minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So subinterval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Test point 0. It means f dash 0. F dash 0 means 1, which is positive. It means f dash x is equals to greater than 0. Therefore fx is increasing on, is strictly increasing on minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So this is the way to do this type of questions. Don't forget to give the answer of this question in comment box. Thanks and God bless you.